afternoon, it's Molly and Jane from good old Button Hill, and I'm not even going to apologise for being missing the past month and a bit. I think that last video we did was enough to keep you going for 4 weeks. It's been a busy month, really busy month. In a peculiar sort of way, doing lots of daft things and absolutely none of them dolly related. But anyway, we're here and we have a very small haul. It could potentially have been larger, but I don't think you want to see masses and masses of leggings, which is all I seem to have bought the last month. Marks and Spencer's keeps having its 3 for 2s. And I keep going, oh, I like those leggings. And I'm darn sure I've actually brought the same pair of leggings home twice. And I'm going to go and do it again on Friday because I'm looking at more leggings. But we've got a small haul and it's from Vinted. So we're talking...
Second-hand.
I was going to say pre-loved. Second-hand sounds okay. You know, you've all seen the adverts. But I found out how to really work the app over the summer. We've had a few dodgy things. Oh God, we had some dodgy things. But we've now got to the hang of what to look for, I think. But yeah, we're getting in there. You know, new with tags, new without tags, and very good is about as far as you go, unless you're absolutely desperate to get anything. And I've been really quite good. My son and my youngest daughter all got clothes off into this summer. I mean, it's mainly because I could buy shorts and have them here within 2 days.
Yeah.
Especially because my youngest will not stand still to be try clothes on. That's just not going to happen. So, right. I will start at the small beginning. Now, I'm a really, really big fan of Mamas and Papas. I've been a big fan of Mamas and Papas since I had my oldest child. We have had a Mamas and Papas stroller which lasted right up to my youngest child. Matter of fact, my husband sneaked it out and put it in the bin. Otherwise I probably still had it. So I kind of really like Mamas and Papas stuff. And I do like their clothes because they're nice. They're nice colours. They fit well, and they tend to, if you get petty newborn or small newborn, it is a small newborn. But anyway, this was one of my finds. It is 0 to 3 months sleep suit with an embroidered collar. It's in a sort of a, I'm going to try and figure out what colour I'd call that.
It's like oatmeal, but really light.
It's like a slightly beigey oatmeal, but not beige.
Porridge.
Yeah, it's like porridge. It's like Scottish porridge, with an off-white collar, Peter Pan collar, with little bees embroidered on it. Of course, the minimal amount of wear on this, few little bits and bobs, but nothing in ironing hasn't sorted out. So that was one purchase. Now, next purchase was this. I don't know if you're going to be able to get all of it in there, because... Can you get all of it, or do you need to...
Got most of it.
No, hang on.
Right.
It is a pair of padded dungarees in a exceedingly pretty little flower pattern in a sort of a mid to dark pink with darker pink middles, little pearl buttons. And this is actually jacquardy, and it was, I believe, new without tags.
Yeah.
So I got that. That's 0 to 3 months. And because I don't know, it probably didn't come without a body, but of course you want to find a body. But of course I went on Jacquardy's website and had a small heart attack. So I went back onto Vinted and I got this. It was in good condition. I think it's possibly a little bit of a colour problem with it. little dingy, but I haven't had a chance to put it through a wash yet. And this has a Peter Pan collar with little ice creams in the corner. And I thought that actually went rather nicely with this, if you get the idea, sort of. Again, this is 0 to 3 months. So Fuyu is getting quite a wardrobe. But then, some news at the end of the video for you. Right, so I was, again, bored on a Saturday night and went on Vinted. And I came out with this. Now, again, this really does require a bit of a wash. Not because it's dirty, it's just to sort of knock it back into shape. This is Boden, mini Boden. I don't know if it's this year's one, it might be. It's a little summer dress in t-shirt material, jersey. Bottom half is in a coral pink with little rabbits on it, and the top half is blue and white stripes in a Bretony style. Little ruffle around the neck, and it came with a set of pants with ruffles on them, and as you can tell, there has been colour change. You know yourself, washing powder contains bleach, and after you've washed it a fair few times, it ain't going to be the same colour anymore. But I didn't mind. Molly really fancied this one for Fuyu because it had the rabbits on it, and she really liked the more mellow pink. So probably all I'd end up doing is buying a pair of white frilly undies to go with it. Whew. Next one. Again with the summer dressy tops. This one is Gap, and it's sort of a darker blue ditzy flower pattern with dark red flowers in the middle. A little cap sleeves. It's fully lined, and it probably did have a pair of knickers that went with it. But, well, if you have a baby, you know that knickers tend not to survive the experience. But I was quite happy, I don't mind. I can certainly find frilly knickers, so I got that. And that this one actually buttons at the back and not all the way down. Yeah, got little pearlised buttons, there's 3 of them. So there was that. By the way, the Boden actually press studs down the back.
Yeah, you can see this.
Yeah, you could see it, could you? I thought, that, like I said, fully lined. And then I got this little gem. Now, it does pay you to watch because this is also jacquardy. Now, you have to excuse it does badly need another going over with the iron. I did actually take the iron over it, but because I don't have an iron board, I couldn't get a good smooth finish. Next week when I get paid, I'm buying an ironing board. I'm buying a wee one I can put on the table. Cap sleeves again, and a rather pretty little, I would say vintage roses with foliage in pink, duck egg blue, and a pretty shade of yellow. This has buttons up the back, little ones, little pearl buttons, and it's again absolutely fully lined. That was jacquardy, and it's 0 to 3 months. This one was I think this one was a very good condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, and certainly when it arrived, it had a whopping great big crease across that I can't get out with any ease. But you know, it's jacquardy, and you're not going to leave it sitting there, are you? Especially not at the prices I paid for these, which were quite suitably low. So that was nice. Now we got a bit of news. Next week we're going to have a box opening or a blanket reveal. Depends how it goes. Might probably end up being a blanket reveal. I have spent the last year paying off a baby, mainly because as with everybody else, past year meant that there was either a surfeit of money because you weren't spending extra, or a deficit of money because you weren't earning. And I'm afraid I went into deficit of earnings. Last year was not a particularly good year if you were self-employed. But anyway, It took me a wee while to pay her off, but I should have her next week, and I'm quite excited because it's a kit I love. But I'm not going to spoil anything, and we will, as soon as she arrives, we will do a video. Well, I say as soon as she arrives, we'll do a video. It probably won't be able to because now I'm always back at uni, and even though she's at home, and because Perth is a university town, believe it or not, Molly is actually out of the building Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, which means our filming times now moved to Mondays and Fridays. Yes.
She can't get any silence on a weekend.
There's no such thing as silence in this house at weekends. It is literally like Battersea Fun Fair in here at weekend.
Yes.
Just
mostly dad news too.
Well, I mean, with Flying Gazebo Brothers, you know. But yeah, because the other big news is the son and heir and his fiancée have found a flat they like and have an application in for it. We'll find out probably by the end of the week whether or not they've got the flat. And if they've got the flat, that means he moves out. And when he moves out, we're moving into the side bedroom and we're going to get a nursery. Yay!
We'll have a dedicated space.
No, yeah, we'll call it a dedicated space more than a nursery because all the babies are going to head up there and so's all the craft stuff. So it's more of a dedicated space job.
But other dolls too.
Oh, here's the Flying Gazebo Brother number 2 coming. Right, well, thank you very much. And I'm sorry it was very, very quick. But we are totally aware that we have been missing for a while. We'll have another video at the end of the week for you. So check back on Friday. Or maybe Saturday morning, depends when we get it done. So we will see you later and have a lovely week, folks. Bye.